probably in pretty good shape to start this whenever we're ready. Where did the sheath go? Unknown location. Sheath. Yeah, you know what? I'm not sure that yeah, look at this. The sheath on the robust, I mean, it blends in pretty well with everything else around here. So I'm not sure that's the best color actually for the woods. It's nice and subtle for sure, but you drop that on the ground, it might have kind of a tough time finding it. So far, so good. My project for today is I'm going to try to make charred cloth out of this old t-shirt. It's got a couple holes in the front of it. It's time to be retired, I think. I honestly would keep this a bit longer, but the wife tells me that can't wear stuff like that, so I'm going to try to make charred cloth out of it. I got an altoids tin here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up into squares, maybe like 1 inch by 1 inch, something like that. I'm going to put them inside the container here. I've punched a hole in it at home already, just a nail and a hammer, but you could probably do that with a knife or any other kind of tool that you had out here with a sharp edge on it. And then we're going to put it inside the Hobo stove and kind of see what happens. So anyways, right now, just going to kind of get it ready. Use my Mora knife here, butcher up the t-shirt. Let's find the seams. Where are the seams here? You know what? Stick it in here in one of the holes. I'll just do that. Don't have to use the whole shirt now, obviously, but we'll use part of it. And it has to be 100% cotton, otherwise it's not going to work. And of course this shirt is cotton, because cotton is comfy. Not in the woods though. So I think this is probably enough for just like a trial run. So now I'll kind of cut it up into smaller squares here. Got one strip there. Got another strip here. And I've never done this before, so I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Okay, so now we got our container nice and full of cotton here. Not too much. I didn't put it all in just because I'm not sure what the results would be from that, but I guess it's more or less, it's not airtight, but then it's got that little ventilation hole in the top that's going to let the steam come out. Let's see what I can do with that altoids tin now. Don't have a ton of fuel, so we kind of have to get it done when we can. I'm looking for smoke to start coming out that little hole, but I think it's going to be a few minutes. I don't know if you just saw that. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave that in, but the altoids really flamed up there. So I'm kind of afraid that the char cloth inside actually got burned. We'll see what happens. You can see the hole there, nice and steamy. So we're just gonna leave it in there. Leave it in there for a few minutes here. I'm gonna do 9 minutes and see, about 9 more minutes and see how it does. But I think that looks a lot better than the last one, man. It was like flaming up and whatnot. I don't think the flames are good. My ferro rod right here. Just over where it's a bit more comfortable. I like to use the edge of my saw blade on the multi-tool. You can do this on a Swiss Army knife too, but This guy locks, so it's a bit better. Oh yeah, that's working like a beauty. Like a beauty. Let's see if we can blow in here. Oh yeah, you could definitely turn that into fire, man. If you had the right tinder and stuff ready. And so my second batch of char cloth is done. Here's a piece so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can catch it with my ferrule rod and striker here. So I like to use the saw blade. Yeah, this one is not catching. So maybe these brown pieces are not good. Let's try one of these ones from the bottom. That was a bit closer to the coals. Oh yeah, this one goes. So now, I prepared kind of a like crappy tinder bundle here. Alright, let's try another piece here, see what we can do. So yeah, I guess you want them super paper thin. Just like black with no other colors in them. Try to mush it inside the tinder bundle here. This is probably not the best tinder actually. But I mean, we gotta get this to turn into flame, otherwise it's pretty much useless. If that'll work. Oh yeah. There we go. We got fire. That's what we wanted. So it's a little tricky, but it's doable. I like that very much. Okay, so let's put all our char cloth away here. And another adventure is in the books. Thanks for watching.